Your next comedian is coming all the way from Iowa City. I call her the lovely Lady of Laughs. Please put your hands together for the very funny Cassandra Johnson.
How we doing, Buffalo Center? This mic is as hot as this audience. Hello, how we doing? Oh boy, I'm so excited to get to hang out with you guys. Give a big hand for yourselves for coming out. And give a big hand for Knock Knock Comedy and Powerhouse. It's been awesome. This has been great. All right, guys, I need to ask you guys some advice. I need some advice. And I think the best, most fun way to do that is a game, right?
Yeah!
Wanna play a game?
Yeah!
Let's play a game. I like this energy. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Let's play, is it a date? Oh yeah. I need some serious advice. Okay. Is it a date if a guy offers to make you dinner at his house?
Yeah.
If he's on house arrest? No? See, I thought it was a date, okay? All right, I'm gonna be honest that the ankle monitor made for some fun role play, not gonna lie. And his pasta alla vodka was chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. He called it pasta alla vodka. It was just spaghetti and Tito's. See, I had to come to you guys for advice. I tried going to my mom for advice. Yeah, right reaction. She's a pastor? Yeah, even better reaction. So she's a pastor, and I call her the other day, and I talk to her, I'm confessing my sins, you know, real love dog talk.
Oh boy.
So she's like, just gets real matter of fact with me and real serious. She just goes, Cass, just think about your baptism. Just go back in your mind and just go back to your baptism. Think about your baptism. Think about your baptism. And I'm like, that's some really weird advice, Mom. Hey, remember that time we waterboarded you as a baby? Oh man, yeah, no, I'm in jail, Mom. Can you help me out here? Like, oh boy, all right, that was different. So, all right, my dad actually also has a traumatic brain injury. He got in a car accident when he was young, and he has this traumatic brain injury. And my parents have been together for 35 years. Together 35 years, and thing is, they met when they were really, really young. Like when they were like 5 years old, and it was really funny because my dad's dad told my mom's dad and said, one day, my boy's gonna marry one of your girls. Just matter of fact, one day one of my boys is gonna marry one of your girls. And the thing is, my mom heard that and laughed and laughed and laughed. Because my dad was this dorky, little roly-poly guy, little nerdski, wore the corduroys, you know, little booger picker, you know, that's... So she just laughed and she just like... And here we go, 35 years later, my dad's saying, who's laughing now? No, really, who? It took a second. All right. So they've been married for 35 years. And the thing is, they wanted to celebrate their 35-year anniversary, they wanted a roast. They wanted me and my sister to go up and do a roast on my parents. I immediately was like, you don't want that. You really don't. They're like, no, we want that. That's great. So me and my sister, we're getting together. We're trying to think of like some like old stories, you know, kind of thinking of like some good memories. So, sorry. One of the memories that came up was, okay, go with me on this. It's summertime. Think back to that time. Think back to your baptism. So it's summertime, and your dad says, hey, I'm getting the sprinkler out. That should be like a joyous thing, right? That's like an exciting, like, yeah, we're gonna get to play in the sprinkler, we get to go run around the sprinkler, that should be fun, that should be a good time. No, not at the Johnson household. It was a terrifying experience because like, when you're going through a sprinkler, right? It should be like a fun, like light pop song, right? It should just be like, not this sprinkler. I do not know where my dad purchased the sprinkler, but it was more like a rock Norwegian heavy metal thing. I just was like, my sister's using me as a human shield. How can you tell us apart? One of us has nipples. And bird. Oh man. I have been seeing somebody recently. Thank you. I trapped one. That's right.
Is it still the ankle monitor, guys?
It's not. So one time statement. All right. So I've been seeing this guy, and so I had to break it off with somebody else that I was kind of half you know. So I break up with him, and he's just like, he just gets real like annoyed. He's just like, what? What does he have that I don't have? What does that guy have that I don't have? And I said, a vasectomy. In this economy? I've been single for a while, friends. I've been single for a long time. I think some of you who know me know that. So the whole thing is because the dating scene, it's awful, so I'm so happy I found somebody finally. Dating scene, terrible. Okay, I just have to give a couple stories. If you're with somebody tonight, just hold them so tight because it's awful out there. Here's the thing, is I was doing the online dating. Horrible. I met this guy online. The thing is, what got me was his profile, okay? You know in the profiles, like now it's like a big thing to put your attachment styles. Like, do you know our attachment styles, like the anxious, avoidant, and all that? Yeah, so he said in his profile that he was anxious attachment, when really he was on parole. So, here's the thing, is like, I was seeing him for a little bit, and I kind of let that fish back. I was like, I'm not really interested, but here's the thing, is I gave him a second chance. I gave him a second chance, because it's rough out there, friends. It really is. So, I give him this second chance. I go to his house. It's late at night. I go to open the door, and I'm not kidding, he was dressed like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I don't think that's getting the right reaction, friends. Think that you're being, put yourself in my shoes, you're going to this guy's house, it's 11 o'clock at night, it's not Halloween. And you open the door, and there you go, it's just Ninja Turtle. So you think, well, it can't get worse. It can't get worse. Did somebody say run? Listen, normal person probably would run. Comedian running out of material in their life? Yeah, they're gonna go in. So I went. Because it can't get worse than a Ninja Turtle costume. And you know what? For some people that might be sweet. That might be, whatever. So I go in. I go sit on the couch, and still a Ninja Turtle costume. He is picking up pills off of the floor and putting them back in a pill bottle, just like he's picking up Tootsie Rolls at a parade. Just putting them in. It was like, hey bud, what you doing? What you doing with those? And he goes, oh, these are Adderall. I don't need them. Do you want them? You live by the school, you can make a killing. So, okay, Ninja Turtle costume, we got Adderall. Okay, can't get worse. It can't get worse. Now it gets worse. So he says, hey, remember how I was telling you I was fighting with my boss? Yeah, I'm actually suing them. Hands me this 2-page letter where if he wants to go back to work, a psychologist has to fill out the back page for him to go back. possibly get worse. There's no way. So then I notice his face is kind of puffy, and I'm like, I'm not going to say anything about it. You know, what's my business? So then he says, oh, you noticed. I went to the doctor. I have leukemia. He told me his symptoms. He has mono. So then okay, I'm sorry. So all that happens, all that craziness happens, right? He has the audacity. Some men, the audacity. He points to the bedroom. He points to the bedroom and says, we're going in there, aren't we? We're heading there, aren't we? We're gonna head on in there, aren't we? So I'm just like, are you kidding me? You really think we're going to the bedroom now, man? So I put on my shredder costume. It was his Make-A-Wish, okay? All right, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much.
Keep it going for Cassandra Johnson, everybody.